All right, welcome to my 2023 Transition Smuggler bike check video. I did a custom build on this bike. I did an unboxing on the frame, which I'll leave a link to that below, so check that out. Pretty stoked about this bike. I am really excited to go ride it. Super sad that I have not yet, but hopefully that'll happen tomorrow. Anyways, let's go through and check out what I put on this bike and see how I spec'd it out and see if you would change anything. Let me know in the comments down below what you would change if you could, or if you had this bike. So let's start up front. I have this Fox Factory 34. This is a Grip 2. I went with 140 millimeter travel. The Fox 34 got a revamp about a year ago or something, and it is way better now. I also would go with the Grip 2 over the Fit 4 every single time because it has this high speed and low speed compression, high speed and low speed rebound, and the damper itself just seems like the fork works a lot better. So that's my reasoning for that. But once again, let me know if you would rather go with like 70 grams lighter in the Fit 4. And then up top, went with the Raceface Turbine R stem with the Raceface Next R carbon bars. And then ODI Elite Pro grips. I'm actually probably going to switch over to the BergTech Bartender Pros with the super soft compound. I just love those grips. They feel so good. I just didn't have any yet, so these I had in my garage, put them in, and we're going with that for right now. Another notable mention for grips would be the D80 knuckle dusters. I really like those a lot also. So I know we're not talking about grips too much, but that's such a feeling thing for me that I love to talk about them. So anyways, let's move on back. We've got the Fox Float X that came with this bike. I actually do have a Fox Float X review out. So once again, you can check that out on my channel. I love that rear shock. It works really, really well. So super stoked on it. This is the factory version that came with the frame, and it has these super cool color matching stickers that Transition matched with their rad cool color of this bike with. So pretty sweet. And then we've got the Raceface Era cranks, which took the place of the Next R cranks. So they're carbon. These ones have this nice little like aluminum protection deal on it where you rub against your cranks. Looks cool. And then I'm also going with kind of a silver theme on this bike, so I think it matches it perfectly. And then connected to that are these Raceface Atlas pedals. Once again, I've also done a pedal shootout. I think I did 8 different pedals, and these ones were my favorite, and I've kind of been sticking to these recently. I really, really like them. They're super thin, low profile, and a ton of grip, so stoked on those. And then went with the absolute black oval chainring. I've never ran an oval chainring, so we'll see how it is. I've heard mixed reviews on them, so I'm excited to try it out and see if I notice anything or if it just feels normal to me. So with that, if you've ran an oval chainring, let me know what you think about them, because I've never ran one. Or let's see if you ran one and you hated it and you went back, or if you ran one and you loved it. Let me know either way. And then I went with the Wolf Tooth Resolve dropper. It's a new dropper. It came out a few months ago. I actually have it on my Rocky Mountain Element, which I've liked it so far, so I stuck with it. And then I just went with the Wolf Tooth lever, obviously, to match it. And then I did go with this Ergon saddle. It's brand new, but it already squeaks, and it's kind of, if you can hear that, I don't know if you can hear that in the video or not, but man, that's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I've had a bunch of them, and this is the only one that does that, so probably will have to get a different saddle here pretty soon. And then onto the drivetrain with SRAM AXS everything, and then SRAM AXS for the derailleur and shifter. I love AXS stuff. It's super crisp, super fast, and I love that. It's just how it feels. I like the paddle and how it shifts and all that. So let me know in the comments again if you're an AXS fan or not, wireless fan or not, and why. Because I like to know why, because I love it. Yeah, you do have to charge the battery every once in a while, but it seems like it lasts, like, when I'm riding in not in the winter when I can actually ride more often, I'm riding 3 to 5 times a week. I feel like I don't really have to charge it for about a month, so it lasts a long time. With that, going to the wheels, I went with the DT Swiss 1501. These are the XMCs. There's a few different variations from DT Swiss on their 1501s, and these ones are like their trail category one, so they're pretty light. I think they're in like the 1,550 grams for the wheel set. And then it comes with the DT Swiss 240 hubs, and when they're new, they're pretty dang silent. So I don't know, I like silent hubs. If you've ever ran one, it's pretty cool. But I will say, I don't expect it to stay silent for very long, because I've had these wheel sets before and it just seems like it just flips a switch and the hubs get loud. So I don't know, kind of a weird deal, but yeah. So let's flip the bike over and check out the brakes, and then talk a little bit more about some other things. All right, let's talk about brakes. So I went with the Magura MT7 Pros. These things just feel super good to me. Other than that, I don't know how else to say it. They just feel really good. They're strong. They have good modulation, not the modulation like SRAM does. I don't like SRAM's modulation because that just feels weak to me. And their excuse is to say it's modulating. Let me know if you completely disagree with me, but that's my opinion. It comes with, it didn't come with it. I put the HC Storm rotors on, 203 in the front, 180 in the back. I just think they look so good. So super stoked on that. I will be doing a first ride video here. Hopefully I'll be able to record it tomorrow. Weather dependent. We've had really bad weather lately. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain. If it doesn't rain, then I'm gonna go do it after work. If not, hopefully it'll be in the next week or so. Yeah, super bummed about the weather. I'm not gonna ride much here, but anyways, that's how it is. And then in a couple months, I'll actually be coming out with a whole series of review videos, and this one is going to be in it. So first ride is going to be my initial thoughts of the bikes, like what I'm feeling as I'm riding, pretty much. That's what I always try to do on my first ride videos. And then, like I said, in a couple months, we'll be doing a full-on review of the bike, and super stoked to bring that to you guys, and really excited to bring some more announcements out about that. But if you've liked this video, like and subscribe for more like this, and get out and ride.